Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Before You Buy, where I give you a full rundown of football boot releases brought to you by me, Kevin. Today we have the Adidas X Crazyfast.1 to go over, so let's get right into it. The Adidas X Crazyfast has done a tremendous job reinventing the upper, and the Crazyfast Plus version has made the best improvement. This version of the X silo is slightly less premium than the Crazyfast Plus, but still has a lot of the same specs. The price point for these currently sit at $260, which is $10 cheaper than the Laceless version, and because of its recent release, there are only 2 to 3 available various colorways to choose from. Adidas is calling this new upper Aeropacity Speedskin Plus, which is very thin and soft. It's not as thin as the material you see on the Crazyfast Plus, but both are still regarded as the same upper and also offer the prime knit collar. Because of its thin upper, Adidas has added a supportive lining they are calling Aero Cage Plus, which gives the boot the structure to keep everything in place. Adidas has tried to provide a second skin upper, and I think it does a decent job of it, but it faces tough competition with its own Crazyfast Plus upper that I really like. In terms of the sole plate, Adidas has given us the same sole plate that was on the Speed Portal, so nothing new here. The big upset amongst fans of the Speed frame was that after a few colorways, the Carbitex insert on the silo was excluded, and it's the same case here. However, the sole plate remains aggressive with chevron studs and still has that snap that we're used to seeing. Just not as snappy as when the Carbitex insert was introduced with the X Ghosted. In terms of fit, these are not very comfortable out of the box as you would have guessed. The material feels good on your feet, but it does feel like it'll take some time to get used to these. Also, you do have a good bit of padding in the heel as we've seen in the last few generations of the X Silo, but it still doesn't feel like that impressive lockdown that we're used to seeing. Judging by the initial fit and feel, I would say it would probably take about 3 to 4 weeks to break in, and then it should be a comfortable experience after that. These are not as narrow as you would expect, but definitely run more narrow than wide. I would imagine a lot of different foot types will be comfortable with these, but if you're on the fence about them being too narrow, I would definitely stay away from these. If you're looking at trying out a pair for yourself, I would recommend going true to size. I normally wear a size 8 US, and the ones on my feet now are a size 8 US. Now let's review the biggest win and loss of these boots. The win here is that the updated upper is solid. I said this about the Laceless version. I wish it was much closer to the Crazyfast Plus upper, since that one is amazing and close to the F50 upper that was partly the reason it was such a success. However, if you're looking for something a little bit more comfortable, then you'll like these. The biggest loss about these is that I feel like they don't provide the lockdown that they have provided in the past, and they gave us a price hike despite not updating the sole plate. You'll know that I'm not opposed to technology being reused, but I'm not sure how reusing a part of a boot like the sole plate has resulted in us paying more money. That's the Adidas X Crazyfast.1 for you. I'll leave a few links in the description in case you're interested in buying these. If you have any questions or opinions about these, leave them down below and I'll answer them as they come. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful and you enjoyed yourself, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I do have other reviews as well as tips and tricks on my channel to help you pick out gear, so please be sure to check those out as well. See you on the next one.